Hey, are you okay? You took quite the fall there. Uh, don't be scared. I won't hurt you. I promise. How did I get here? Oh, I was watching you for a few minutes trying to climb that tree over there. I didn't want to bother you and I was about to leave, but then you fell and with all the predators out here, I couldn't just leave you alone. You, you want to know my name? My name is Alfio. What's your name? That's a very lovely name. I love it. Well, uh, I'm a satyr if you couldn't, tell. Yeah, those half goat, half human beings you always hear about in fairy tales but never see, you know? You're pretty lucky, I'd say. Now, can I see that bruise of yours? Ooh, jeez. That's a pretty nasty bruise. It'll leave a mark, you know? Yeah, I could probably cover it up. Is your village far from here? I don't think moving around too much is a good idea for you. I see. Well, let's see if I have any medicines handy. Uh-huh. Here's something that should help. It should numb, if not lower the intensity of your pain. Here. Come closer, so I can apply it. Feels good, doesn't it? It's lotion made of eucalyptus berries and perigetus leaves, mixed in with just a little bit of gorgon venom. What? Poisonous? No, well, I mean, gorgon venom is poisonous. Of course it is. It's called venom for a reason. But that's only when it's injected into you, so since it's being applied over your wound, it'll only give you a tingly sensation. Plus, the perigetus leaves counter this effect. Smart, huh? My grandfather thought of it. He was one of the best healers my flock has come to know. My flock? Oh, well, we satyrs usually stay in small groups. It isn't too big, and most of the kids usually leave to form their own flock and leave the elders. It's this huge ceremony, and sure, it's sad, but none of us really feel all too sad about it. It's something everyone knows about and anticipates as we grow, until eventually, it's just time to leave. We still visit our parents and grandparents, of course. We satyrs also have the ability to miss others. Actually, before you injured yourself, I was on my way to visit my mothers. Oh, yes. Mothers, plural. You see, we're all born from one mom, but all female satyrs take it upon themselves to care for each kid like it was their own. So, we basically just call everybody mom. How does the lotion feel? It isn't hurting you, right? Or irritating you? Great. I'm gonna wrap it in some miraculum seagrass, okay? This could sting just a little bit, but that's only because the salt in the seawater that I soaked the seagrass in has health benefits, and so that should make you feel a lot better. Why do I have these things? Well, like I said, my grandfather was a healer, and every member of the flock has a job to maintain. There's the, what would you call it, alpha? Leader? Well, every species seems to have a different name for it. We satyrs don't give titles, though. Usually we just know, you know? Think of it like a newborn knowing how to breathe without actually doing it first. Oh, you'd like to know what other roles we have? Well, there are the ones who farm. Um, what would you call those again? Farmers. Yeah, that's right. Hey, don't laugh. I told you, we don't give out titles. How would I know? Oh, shoot, sorry. Did I wrap it too tight? Sometimes I forget my own strength. Forgive me. Uh, okay. I'll continue. Um, where was I? Right. There's the farmers, and then the mothers who look after the young. There are those who build the homes, and those who build the supplies, and then there's those who learn medicine, just like my grandfather, and his mother, and his own grandfather, and my great great grandfather, so on and so forth. I think you get the point. But this is why I have all these medicines handy. Besides that, every flock has at least one or two designated satyrs who cook meals for special events. And then there are the ones who teach us about survival and how to maintain our flock once we leave. They also teach us things like what foods are safe to consume, how everyone must find a mate and create offspring in order to survive, the survival stuff like that. I'm glad you find our social system interesting. A lot of people like to believe that we satyrs are lustful, greedy, and selfish creatures, which I suppose at one point we were, but we've evolved to become something much less provocative, if you may. However, we've lost contact with humans to the point where we've almost begun to stop believing in each other. It's almost sad. But if you humans saw us now, the changes we've made, how far we've come in terms of our history, why, I bet you'd be amazed, almost proud. That's all we really want anyways. Praise and acceptance after well, you know, the things we've done. Apologies for the awkward silence, but there, it's all wrapped up now. Nice and snug, yeah? Not too painful? Okay, good. Just making sure. Why am I helping you? Well, I, um, uh, okay. I must confess, I've been watching you for a while now, and I think I've grown attached, you could say. I, I know you come out here every other day to pick fruits from the Dulce trees, and then you take them back to your village for others to use. And I also know you have the most amazing artistic abilities, probably the best in your village. And how when you laugh, your nose scrunches a little, and that you prefer specific desserts over the others. What was it called again? Yeah, that one. I suppose I do know quite a bit about you, don't I? I know this must seem very strange to you. Perhaps it even makes you afraid. I apologize. I really wish it didn't have to be this way, but I just really enjoy seeing you smile and enjoy your life that I kind of want to become a part of it. Of course, I know I can't have that. I've been shamed by the leader of our flock already for being infertile, and now I've fallen for another species, let alone a guy? I'll never hear the end of it from Aegis. I suppose I've wasted enough of your time. My deepest apologies again for intruding on your personal life. I shall try to keep my distance from you from now on. What? You wish for me to stay? But but after all I've done, you find it cute? I hardly consider an act like mine one to be taken lightly. Um, you really wish to see me again? Here? The same place? Okay. Yeah. Yes, I will. I shall wait here tomorrow for your arrival then. At dusk, so there's less chance of someone seeing us, okay? Yes, I suppose you're right. Tomorrow at dusk, I shall introduce myself properly. Thank you so much for giving me a second chance. I suppose I'll see you tomorrow then. Well, I think I should be on my way now. Um, I'll see you then. Bye.